We were up there. Can you eat the fancy lunch? You can have a sausage sango. Sweet music. On today's adventure of What's Dad Eating Now? It's Rocky Road Surprise. Are you surprised?
Oh yeah, right. It's like they use better bitumen on their rocky roads than we do.
Today's episode of What's Dad Eating Now? What you got, Dad?
It's a poor piece of pokey.
Why are you Irish? On this episode of What's Dad Eating Now? What are you eating now, Dad?
Maybe blackberries.
On this episode of What's Dad Eating? What are you eating, Dad?
Food, meat,
Delicious steak.
rare steak, spuds, carrot, hollandaise sauce,
On this episode of What's Dad Eating Now? What you eating now, Dad?
bagels and tomato soup.
Is it nice and warm after blackwater rafting?
They certainly are filling the
Dad,
hole.
what did you just eat?
I just had the best beef and mushroom pie
Ever?
ever. So,
The next episode of What's Dad Eating Now? Hey, Dad, what are you eating now?
I'm eating superfood. You didn't know.
Yeah, that was on the label, but it's kind of just nuts and dried fruit.
It's John
On this
Pepper.
episode of What's Dad Eating Now? Dad, what are you eating now?
Oh, power fritters, alias abalone, and potato fritters, alias potato fritters.
This episode of What's Dad Eating Now? Hey, Dad, what are you eating now?
Garlic mussels,
Ugh.
snapper, hummus, vegetable crap.
On this morning episode of What's Dad Eating Now? Hey, Dad, what are you eating now?
Wheat Bix blueberries, bananas,
Yay.
with sugar,
Oh.
hot water, and New Zealand creamy.
Today's episode of What's Dad Eating Now? Hey, Dad, what are you eating now?
An egg, something or other,
It's a taco.
and a pork taco. 3/4 of the way up a volcano. Volcano food.
On this episode of What's Dad Eating Now? Hey, Dad, what are you eating now?
Already been there and done that. Superfood. Up and away.
Hey, Dad, what are you eating now?
Steak and mushroom bakery pie.
On the next episode of What's Dad Eating Now? Hey, Dad, what are you eating now?
Crappy bakery sandwich. Soggy one side, stale the other. It's slipping.
On this episode's snack edition, hey, Dad, what are you eating now?
Chocolate donuts.
On this episode's special edition of Disgusting Food, hey, Dad, what are you eating now? Oh,
Pickled New Zealand
it's
mussels.
dripping.
Washed down with wine.
On this late night edition of What You Eating Now? Hey, Dad, what you eating now?
Lebanese and New Zealand mix. Sweet potato and hummus. Kumra to all you Maoris out
On the
there.
morning edition of What's Dad Eating Now? Hey, Dad, what are you eating now?
Garlic and beef sausages, Tom Thumb tomatoes on New Zealand bakery bread.
On this Upper Hut edition of What's Dad Eating Now? Hey, Dad, what are you eating now?
I'm eating a flake.
Standard.
That's all I've got to say.
What's for lunch, Dad?
Double yokers, garlic sausages, and that salad stuff in a park. Don't ask me the community.
Hey, Dad, what you eating now?
I can't even think. I've been at a bloody fury and asked me stupid questions.
Next edition of What's Dad Eating Now? Hey, Dad, what are you eating now?
Leg chops from a lamb, homegrown eggs,
Why are you moving around?
New Zealand beer. That's what I'm eating.
Hey, Dad, what are you eating now?
Egg on bread.
This special Sunrise Beach edition of What's Dad Eating Now? Hey, Dad, what you eating now?
Wheat Bix bananas, blueberries, breakfast.
The snack episode of What's Dad Eating Now? Hey Dad, what you eating now?
This would be a piece of dried venison ready for breakfast.
Gross. And now on. What are you eating now? Hey Dad, what are you eating now?
Pumpkin and some sort of cheese frittata.
Delicious. Hey Dad, what are you eating now?
Chinese chicken and corn soup.
Delicious. Hey Dad, what are you eating now?
Nice.
And what are you eating now, Dad?
Sweet and sour pork, fried rice,
You already said fried rice.
chicken noodle soup, tui beef.
Woohoo, Tui! We've been there. Morning's edition of What's Dad Eating Now? Hey Dad, what are you eating now?
Boiled eggs on toast.
In this special Redwood Tree edition of What's Dad Eating Now? Hey Dad, what are you eating now?
Venison sausages, bakery bread, salad.
Hey Dad, what are you eating now?
Date and orange scones with real butter.
Butter looks hard. Butter looks hard.
Yeah.
On this special Maori Village edition of What You Eating Now? Hey Dad, what are you eating now?
Honeyed meat, whiting, vegetables, kumara, spuds, stuffing, bread, tui beef.
Hey Dad, what are you eating now?
Pavlova, pilchards, steamed pudding, custard, real traditional Maori style.
Put right in the steamer. Hey Dad, what are you eating now?
Venison after my near-death experience.
Hey Dad, what are you eating now?
Chicken and corn soup and rice with sweet and sour pork.
Leftovers.
Leftovers.
Sweet view, bro. Hey Dad, what you eating now?
Battered oysters, kumara chips, awa patty,
Hey Dad, what are you eating now?
hamburger.
Why aren't you eating the fish we just caught?
Not ready yet.
Hey Dad, what are you eating now?
Snapper. Caught about 3 hours ago.
Noise.
Bounty of the catch.
Hey Dad, what are you eating now?
Real blackberry ice cream. Real blackberries.
Dad, what disgusting thing are you eating now?
Garlic pickled mussels. Very tasty. Very plump. Oh.
Hey Dad, what are you eating now?
Oh, I don't know.
Quick, you're running out of time.
Snapper that we caught today was salad on a sandwich.
Hey Dad, what are you eating now?
My last Winnebago cooked meal, scrambled eggs, homegrown
eggs.
free range.
This special airport edition. Hey Dad, what are you eating now?
My final Kiwi food, ham wrap.
We've got 2 hours here. I feel like it's not going to be your final Kiwi food.
What?